hold him off. And while they're battling for second, Joey Logano has put about 2 car lengths between himself and second place.
There he goes. Looks like David's going to lose that spot. Sergio just drives by him on the outside.
Sergio Pena now. Look at Eric Holmes trying to hold on to third. David Gilliland's able to slide into that slot. Side by side back here. Jason Bowles in the 6 on the bottom of the track. A little contact there, it looked like. Markshire in the 46.
There's Josh Combs in the 9. That's teammate to Jason Bowles right in that battle. There, Greg Pursley. Augie Vidovich continues to move forward.
Augie Vidovich in the 50. Greg Pursley is back a car in the 26. Teammates right here battling nose to tail.
Jason said, I hope my teammate gives me a break and lets me in.
Give me a slot here. We're working somewhat together.
Look at Augie go to the bottom.
Augie Vidovich making the move. Here comes a battle for the lead once again. Sergio Pena looking at the inside of Joey Logano.
Sergio really gets through the center of the corner. Just can't quite get the power down up off the corner.
Slides it through the turn. He works his way. Coming out of turn number 4. Now he'll tuck back up behind that 25.
Always fun to watch here. We have about 23 laps to go to the first 100 lap break.
How much of this is a lesson for that final 25 laps? Figuring out what your car can do on the bottom of a racetrack.
How about seeing him get sideways down there? Couldn't quite get the power down. Remember, though, they're going to have fresh tires for that 25 laps. This is the last 25 laps on these tires.
Sergio Pena doing an excellent job tonight as he chases Joey Logano. Logano has been dominant. He was able to get out front early in this one, and he has not relinquished the lead. David Gilliland has tried. Sergio Pena has tried. Eric Holmes has been up to third. That's the farthest he has been this evening.
Remember, all these guys are going to get an opportunity to make some pretty significant adjustments on these cars. They're not going to be able to open the hood or the deck lid, but they can make some pretty significant adjustments on these cars. Put spring rubbers in, adjust on the shocks.
They'll be able to refuel the cars, change tires.
Air pressure, a lot of things they can do. Tape on or off. Here he goes. Can he get the power down? Watch his hands. Do you see his hands fighting the wheel?
He's sliding once again. Again, the preferred line a little bit higher. You've got some more banking up there. 12 degrees banking. Gets the front of the car just to the back of that 25. The difference, 2/10 of a second on lap 80 between those two.
Good run through the center of the corner. He made his move a little later, and then he stayed side by side with Joey.
Door to door. Here we go. Sergio Pena trying to take the lead. Down the back stretch they go. You know, I noticed a little glow in the rotor for Sergio Pena. The brakes might be getting a little hot on that number 4, but he's still trying to get that lead away from Joey Logano.
What a great battle here. 17-year-old versus 16-year-old versus 19-year-old.
The young man on the inside, just 16 years old, Sergio Pena. A good run now as he tries to take away the top spot from Joey Logano.
Didn't quite have him cleared. They have a lap car. The 15 is going to get way out of the way.
Jack Sellers in the 15 drops to the bottom of the racetrack to allow these two to settle it up high.
Ooh, Joey got a little sideways that time, but yet gained ground on Sergio.
Sergio Pena all over the back bumper of that 25. Settled back into that second spot.
15 laps to go in this segment.
Jim Trado.
Guys, Joey Logano's team is talking about this race car. All Joey radioed in was, I am too loose off. That's why the kids get able to gain everything. They touch down the corner in 3 and 4. Logano's backing up that corner, and Pena wants to charge.
Going to the bottom again.
Oh, a little contact there for Sergio Pena. These two are racing, and this is just for the first segment. Again, we've got another 125 laps after the first break.
David Gilliland's closing a little bit on this battle. Yeah, this battle's fun to watch here with these two young drivers.
David Gilliland closing the gap now in third. Eric Holmes back there in fourth. Just behind them, the 31 of Sean Case running in the 5th spot. Riding along with Eric Holmes. He runs a little bit higher line. And again, Sergio Pena looking to the bottom of that 25.
Hey, I would like to see Sergio get the lead because I would like to see what he can do on the restart from the inside. He's not able to do anything with Joey on the restart from the outside. I'd like to see what would happen if he's in control. Ooh, just about has him cleared.
Very close, very close. And across the start-finish line, Logano still gets the nod as your race leader. But it was 4 1/1000ths of a second that separated the two when they crossed the stripe. Here's another run.
Going after him again.
Slides up, has to get out of the gas just a little bit. And Logano holds on to the top spot.
See the interval at the line. What we can say is right there, a car length is about 0.2 of a second.
Yeah, a car length difference.
Inside of 10 laps to go in this segment.
Logano, Pena, Gilliland, Holmes, Case. Then it's Berkshire, Bulls, Vinovich, Combs, and Kersley, your top 10. Matt Kovala, two-time winner, just outside the top 10 in 11.
You know, there's some strategy involved right here. Eric Holmes running fourth. He may be content to run there because he knows he will restart on the outside. But if Sergio Pena will restart on the outside, then that's not an advantage for Eric Holmes because Sergio has not been able to do very much with Joey Logano from the outside, so that may hold up the outside line.
In years past, they have had different rules where they've inverted a certain number of cars at the front. They will not be doing that this year, where you cross the stripe on the 100th lap. That is problems.
George 36 in the wall. Caution is out.
Into the wall. That will bring out our 5th caution of the night, and we're probably close enough that they will call this the 100-lap break.
I would not. At the drivers' meeting, they said around 100, so I would think they would probably call this their 100-lap break.
Caution coming out on lap number 95. Again, a one-car incident. Let's take another look.
He was right in front of the leader. You see Joey Logano on the inside. Looks like he just got in the corner a little bit too hard. Troy Ermish in the 14 was right in front of him. He had to swerve to go around him. Got the right rear up in the loose stuff. Some pretty good contact with that outside wall. They're showing Eric Holmes right now in the 3rd position. He may have gotten by David Gilliland while that was going on.
Stopped on the racetrack. 36 of George Brunholzl. We're being told this will be the first break. Again, we're going to have 3 different segments. This is the first break of those 3 segments. So as soon as the field is all in line behind the pace car, they will be led down pit road and into their pit stall. Joey Logano has been dominant in segment number 1. Stay with us. We'll be right back.